I don't think that's going to be the last, sadly. Never mind. So a nice spot here, quite elevated. View back to the 18th tee and the clubhouse behind. A bit left, obviously not exactly in the right spot there. So there's a more conventional look back on one. Obviously there's the tees there, standing at a yellow marker here, which I assume is 150, and I do believe there's a ball in the green. And if that's me, that's remarkable. Well, kept going. Snuck in. That's a remarkable fall though from where I was. A huge kick off the tree, and a bit of a hit and hope actually the second shot. Nice flat green, subtle borrows in it, lovely featured bunker off to the left there. There's a wobble, and there's a view back down the hole. But yeah, run away with a par there. Distance, just on the fringe. Yeah, nice little downhill par 3 this. I believe there's lots of elevation change on here, so yeah, it's going to be tiring today. There's low. And fast as well, look at that. Yeah, very good start still. We'll definitely take 2 pars all day long. It's a nice little hole this, actually a lovely shady spot here where the flag is, and then there's a view back up. Yeah, bunker, or 2 bunkers short right there. Very nice there. Right. Obviously you saw that was fat, but I think I should hopefully kick around with the fairway. I believe this is also on a temporary green, so hopefully that'll save me as well with the distance. So just as you step off the third tee, you can actually see second green, and there is the fairway beyond. So obviously there's the temporary green and a view back up to the tee. Work to do. Sit down. Don't stop in there. And through the back. Not easy, but then temporary greens never are that much. Oh. That's fine. I'll go up and show the proper green now. So there's looking back to the temporary green from the real green, which is obviously fenced off currently. But yeah, looks like they're doing some work on it certainly. And that's actually a very challenging par 5, hitting up to here. So yeah, certain 3-shotter. It's alright, but jeez. Sorry, T. I'm through. Oh, yeah. That's a shank. No good. Never like getting called through. Oh, it's gotta go. Oh, it's diabolical. Fine. So yeah, I gave myself the putt in the last hole just to get out these guys' way and get on my way. Oh dear. Awful swing. Get close to the back cabbage, but yeah, not a good swing. So yeah, out of bounds all the way up here. The chap's just put 3 out of bounds behind me. And there's a view back to the tee. Go. Got on. It's an uphill putt, but yeah, not what I intended. Go, 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 go. This green has just been watered, as you saw, so probably a little bit slower. Factor that in too much, but that's fine. Difficult hole that up the hill. So yeah, happy with the bogey on that. Obviously, a long way uphill, out of bounds. So yeah, challenging one that. Off. That was a lovely shot. Very, very nice indeed. No green to work with at all there if I wanted to get close. Putting it to a foot from there is absolutely fantastic. A nice flat green. It's unlucky just to kick off, but even with the water on the green, it's still very, very firm indeed. Spoke to the greenkeeper and they're saying it's really, really dry. So yeah, it's nice stuff, very nice, but difficult to hold the greens. Too much. Fine, not far, but safely round the dog leg, as the name implies. Okay, right. And to the left. It's obviously just trying to run it on here and failing badly there. And there's your view back to the tee. Be alright there. Firm greens. Used it quite a bit today actually, both this round and the previous one. But yeah, slope gently from back to front here. Relatively flat actually, other than that. Excuse the wobble. Yeah, just down there. But yeah, if it was a little softer, it'd be a lot easier. bounce. That's alright, isn't it? It's only actually just thinking, short of the green, so I do a little segment saying how nicely protected the green is with 2 bunkers, and then I saw myself in one. But yeah, nicely faced actually, so nicely styled. Yeah, that's a great shot. Well, I might as well, because it's nice and quiet actually. There's a view back to the tee, little grass ridge here, and then obviously the 2 bunkers protecting, and there is my lovely bunker shot. Another one just to the right of the green as well, so yeah, well protected green there. So you're difficult with it being firm, but yeah, very happy to walk away with the par. Nice strike. Yeah, I think it's just into semi, but that's fine. Beautiful spot this. Nice. I like the view back past the pine trees on the last. It's very pleasant indeed. Back to there. It's lovely. That's gonna be nice. Oh, hold it. Shot right. That was going to be quite nice. Pretty good. Not the best, but not too bad. Just show you, so you actually drive out the trees on this one. Nice flat green by the looks of things. But yeah, just to the right of where those guys are, you see the previous flag, the 8th flag, and you're driving through the trees, and it sort of crosses the 2nd and the 3rd down there. Disappointing. Never mind. As you can see, nice big flat green here, and there's your view back down the hole. So from the 9th you actually have to walk round past the clubhouse and then back down to the 10th tee down here. And the 10th is an uphill, shortish, par 4, up to the green there. So I'm going to leave my bag here and hopefully I don't have to do the walk of shame. Elegant shot in the world. That's fine. Always pressure when the clubhouse is watching you. It's okay. It does seem a little futile this game when you put your golf ball about 20 yards from where you actually put your trolley after coming up that big long hill. But happy to hit the green there. There's obviously a nice view back down towards the tee. And obviously it goes without saying that this is fairly well defended. 5 bunkers there, another one off to my left. Gotta go. Gotta go. That's a little frustrating. Never mind. Certainly gets the lugs and legs work in that one. So obviously big sloping green on this. Did for me. There's your view back down the hole. Left a bit. Hopefully that's okay. We'll see. Go on. Keep going. Don't go left. Right. Stopped, but yeah, could have done without the big kick, right? You're right by the River Avon here as well, so I guess that goes down towards Clifton. I'll have a closer look now. And as you look back towards the tees as well. So obviously that's the view down the hole, towards the hole, but then you've got the River Avon here, and a nice big meander as it goes down towards Avonmouth. But yeah, a lovely viewpoint here, and I guess that's the Portway beneath us. It's on. Go in. A bit more work than it should have been for a par. That's fine. Again, another fairly flat green. But you can obviously see back down the hole from there. So a slight gradual downhill par 5, bunker at the front, but more impressively is the view around the back here. So yeah, sadly my legs are going to have to go up and down that, but it looks very, very impressive indeed. The result is fine. The swing was shocking. But, the result is absolutely fine. Right. Line of the tree there. Absolutely no idea on the line here, so just hit it up the hill and see what happens. But obviously, bit of a tough physical hole this, so you've got to go all the way down and then up. So just having summited on the north face of the Eiger, sadly I've just looked at the card and realised I've got to do it all again for the 14th. But there's the green, so downhill approach in for the 12th. Sit. Horrible thing to have. Go on, go on, go on. Oh. Thought I had that. Ah, never mind. It's a nice flat green here, and then there's a view back down the hole. I hope that's quite nice. Oh yeah, it is. Very nice. Good to perfection. It's the 3/4 7. Let it bounce on. Bit of a breeze up against that, so I would have played an 8, but the 7 knocked it there in the wind. Come on. That's so fast down the hill. Still moving. That's ridiculously fast. So yeah, happy to walk off with a par on that. So yeah, incredibly contoured green that, going from left to right as I'm looking at it back towards the tee where the chap's just jumped on. between trouble for the green. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I was aiming for the left-hand portion of the green. Push it right, but we'll accept that greatly. Bit of deja vu actually, because it feels like almost the same spot as where I was playing the 12th earlier. So there's a view into 14, this is from about 50 yards, and obviously you can see yet more bunkers, 3 left, 1 right, and my fortunate shot. Almost. So you saw quite a subtle borrow on that one, or quite a big borrow on that one actually. Again, sloping left to right over the green. So big long green on here. And there's your view back up the hole. Not a good position. Well, nice shot. Fortunately, it didn't kick right. So, yeah, obviously not position A here. And there's back towards the tee. Slow down. One of them. Nice 2-putt. Yeah, happy to walk away with a par after seeing the tee shot where it was. Another, I wouldn't say flat. There's lots of subtle borrows in this just looking around. But yeah, sort of tactical. Especially with the firmness of the fairways here, about how you're going to run it on. Next looks interesting as well. And yeah, a view back down the hole. But yeah, very enjoyable. Bit of a funny swing, looks like a lengthy punch that one. It was right on line, so we'll see what happens. So a lovely look back on 16 as I'm getting my breath back, trying to. And how about that for a shot in? I'm glad I converted that. That was a nice shot, funny swing, but yeah, nice to get a birdie on the card. Cracking hole there. Some gentle slope back to front of the green, but obviously danger all around the green. So yeah, it's quite near the back of pin position. There's a wobble. But yeah, cracking stuff there. Right, it's okay. What are you doing? Tired. Short. Quick look back to the tee. Not covering myself with glory here. Pretty nice. So obviously that's 17th green, fairly flat, again subtle borrows in it, and a view back down the hole. Didn't get the kick I needed. That's alright though. So 18th tee, you obviously got the lovely view back over the Avon and then over towards the clubhouse. It's very nice. Not bad. Yeah, nice finish. The chap kept on behind, so I'll do an outro in a second, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. So just a quick outro from me. I just want to say what a really nice time I've had here. Again, knew nothing about this one before I played it, just knew that it was fairly hilly, quite tight, parkland course, and obviously on the A4 and the Avon side of Bristol, but very, very enjoyable indeed. Great condition, really firm, greens are running really, really well. And yeah, tight and hilly is certainly a very apt description of it. Not sure it suits my game, but I managed to score pretty well actually, which is very enjoyable indeed. But certainly you have to think your way around with the firm greens. But a very, very enjoyable course, easy to navigate. Bit tough on the old legs, some big steep yomps in there, here and there. That dog leg up and down on there, and then the par 3 was at 12th, I think. Big steep hills on that, but on the whole, very, very enjoyable. Decent valley green fees as well, which is nice. Fairly quiet actually on the course, which was nice and refreshing. So yeah, I've certainly enjoyed myself. A great round and great weather for it as well. Thoroughly recommend it. So yeah, get yourself along here and you'll have a great time. Fantastic course.